The Chitrik Academy is dedicated in loving memory of Rabbi Tzvi Hirsh Chitrik.
Welcome to today's lesson. Today we are going to learn from Tashma over here. The last word of the line is Kikares. Until Tashma over here, the last word of the line is Mutarim. We're going to learn three Tashmas, three brises today. The first one begins here. Let's make it one over here and goes until here. The second one begins here and goes until here. The third one begins here and goes until here. We have previously learned that there's machoikis between Abaya and Rava, whether Yush Lemadas is considered Yush or not. If the owner does not know that he lost his item, but when he finds it, he will give up on his item because he does not have siman, Abaya says it is not called Yush, Rava says it is called Yush. Today we are going to bring another three examples which seem to follow Rava's opinion. Let's go to the Gemara. Tashma, come and learn. Igule dvelis, round cakes of pressed figs, vikikare shanachtaim, and bread of a baker. These two things we learnt in our Mishnah. Perek Eilu Metzios. If a finder finds them on the street or in a public area, they belong to him. So the Gemara asks, Amai, why is this? V'lo yada denafal minei. When the finder finds it, the owner does not know that it fell from him. So why do I say that it's considered that the finder may keep it? Seemingly, it's Yush Lemadas. So from here is a proof the Yush Lemadas is Yush, and the finder may keep it, like this follows Rava. So this is a proof according to Rava's opinion. Now the Gemara is going to reject this proof. Let's make an R for rejecting. Gemara answers, Hasam Nami, over there also, as we mentioned earlier, Agav di Akire miade yadambu. Because the Akire, because they are heavy, so when the owner loses it, miade yadabu, he knows that he lost it, and therefore, even before the finder finds it, the owner has given up on finding it. And therefore, it's not Yush Lemadas, because the owner does know that he lost it, even before the finder found it. This is the first case that we're learning today. The second case goes as follows. Tashma, this is also mentioned in our Mishnah. Uleshayne shel argamon, and tongues of purple wool. Wool which was combed, and it's in the shape of tongues. So these items that are found in a public area, Perek Eilu Metzios, the finder gets to keep it, and we're going to say the same thing like we mentioned earlier. Va'amai, halo yada denafal minei. The owner does not know that it fell from his hands. So seemingly this is a proof, according to Rava, the Yush Lemadas have a Yush. So this is a proof. And now the Gemara is going to reject the answer. That Hasam Nami. Over here as well, the owner does know as soon as he loses it. Why? Because Agav de Chashive, because this wool is precious, Mishamushe Mimashmesh Behu. He constantly checks to make sure that it's there. And therefore, he will always know as soon as it gets lost. Look at Rabbi Yitzchak, and like Rabbi Yitzchak said in our previous lesson about money, that person constantly checks to make sure it's there, and as soon as the owner loses it, he's conscious, he is aware of it, even before the finder finds it. So too here as well, and therefore it's not Yush Lemadas because the owner does know as soon as he lost it, as soon as he loses it. Now we are going to learn the third case that the Gemara brings, which is actually not from our Mishnah, but from our Brisa. Tashma, come and learn. Hamaitze mais bebate knesies. If a person finds money, bebate knesies, in a shul, ubebate medrashes, or in a base medrash, in a study hall, ubechal makim sharabim mitzuyim sham, or in any place that the public is common there, Hare Eilu Shalai. The finder gets to keep the money. It belongs to him. Why? Mipnei shabaylim misayshem mehem. Because the owners give up on finding it. Because it's in a public place, the owner gives up on finding his money, and therefore the person who finds it may keep it. So Gemara asks, like it did previously, seemingly the owner does not realize that he lost the money, so how can we say that the finder may find it? Therefore, it seems like a proof, according to Rava, that Yish Shalem Das have a Yish. So this is the proof, and now the Gemara is going to reject this proof. Amar Rabbi Yitzchak says, Adam asoi lemashmesh bekisei bechol shah. We already learned this opinion of Rabbi Yitzchak previously. The Gemara repeats it. Rabbi Yitzchak says, we're referring to a case of money. And money, we say, Adam asoi lemashmesh bekisei bechol shah, a person touches his wallet and constantly makes sure that his wallet is still there. Bechol shah, very often. And therefore, as soon as he loses the money, he will know about it. And this is the end of this lesson.